What is up, beautiful? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Zosha the Doll, if you didn't fucking know. So today, you guys, I'm gonna talk about something really special, and this topic is actually really close to my heart because a couple videos ago I told you guys that I really I'm in tune with animals and I love them very much. Most of them, let me think. But yeah, guys, today I'm gonna be addressing to you guys how to identify what is your spirit animal. Okay, so let's first start by saying, what is your spirit animal? Your spirit animal is the animal that you embody in human form. So pretty much you are this animal, and this animal also watches over you. Okay, a lot of times, you guys, really interestingly enough, you will actually look like your spirit animal. So if a lot of times if people tell you, hey, you look like, a flamenco might actually be your spirit animal. Or hey, you look kind of like a gecko, no offense or anything, but you look like a gecko. A lizard might actually be your spirit animal. And there's no one animal that is better than the next animal. It's just that all animals have embody a different, spiritual energy. And so, that's the spiritual energy that you embody. You may even have like some kind of traits like your spirit animal. Like I used to know this girl, she did look actually like a gecko, and she had like really, really sweaty palms. Like, lizards have sweaty palms so that they can scale the wall and stuff like that, and her palms would be like dripping sweat. So yeah, guys, if you feel like you are in tune with a certain animal, it could be dogs, it could be cats, it could be any animal, bear. If you feel like you're in tune with a certain animal, number one, you look like that animal most of times, or resemble that animal to some certain extent. I've seen people that they have like a bare patch, like a birthmark of dark, even if they're really, pale skin, they might have like a dark birthmark, and it'll have like hair, like bare fur on it, which I find to be really interesting. And I'm like, I wonder if they even know that like their spirit animal is a bear. The bear is even trying to like, come through their physical form just to show them that, hey, I'm here for you. Okay, so your spirit animal is an animal that actually will help guide you and protect you in the spiritual realm also, and show you different paths to take. Depending on your spiritual journey, you will be able to be in touch with this animal a lot more. You may be able to even communicate with this animal, not only in this spiritual realm, but also in the physical realm. Okay, so there are, a lot of animals that I personally actually communicate with, but there are a few special ones that are near and dear to my heart that are really close to me. Okay, so if you notice that this animal, especially since you were a child, this animal always, loves you, always follows you around. You always seem to have to come into contact with this animal, for whatever reason, or like, stray dogs always follow you home. You know what I mean? That is your spirit animal. Okay, you can actually communicate with your spirit animal, especially if they approach you out in nature. I'm not telling you guys to go approach a fucking bear. Okay, but if you feel confident enough, it's totally up to you. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Don't say that I sent you to go do that. But if you feel confident enough, you can actually approach your spirit animal and attempt to communicate with your spirit animal. Okay, let me tell you guys how to communicate with your spirit animal right now. Most of times you can actually verbally communicate with your animal, and depending on your heart posture, your animal will understand. Okay, if you are in tune with your spirit and in tune with yourself, even though you're speaking human language, your animal will be able to interpret what you're saying through the vibration waves in the air. Okay, just through the vibes. But most of times it is more effective to communicate with your animal guides through telepathy, okay, through telepathic communication. So, you can just really stand there and look your animal in the eyes, okay? Especially those of you guys that are lucky enough to have like maybe a horse as your spirit animal. But yeah, look your animal in the eyes, and if you can, if it's safe for you, okay, you can touch the animal somewhere where he knows, you're being really gentle with him, and just have like a telepathic communication moment where you send him love and just think pure love and loving thoughts and everything like that. Even if the animal is like maybe 10 or like 6 to 10, 7 to 10 feet away from you guys, you can actually, like send vibrations to the animal and communicate with the animal telepathically, okay? So that's a really great way to start to also get in tune with your animal, because they will actually communicate back with you if you pay attention and listen to the spirit, okay? I'm not sure if I said this already, but this animal that, is your spirit animal, your spirit guide animal, will approach you a lot out in nature, different things like that. Or you'll notice, I applied to 10 different jobs, but I got a job at like the dog pound. Dogs might be your spirit animal, and it might be your responsibility to like care for dogs in your lifetime, because they trust you that much, okay? Another thing too is that you might dream of this animal a lot, especially maybe since you were a child. You may be having like reoccurring or like different dreams of like this one animal a lot. So the animal is actually trying to communicate with you, even in the dream realm and spirit realm, okay? And another thing too is it's really beautiful nowadays, you guys, that we have Google at our fingertips. So, like I said, every different animal has a different spiritual message, spiritual vibration. So what you can actually do is like Google, the meaning of, frogs or whatever the animal is that seems to keep presenting itself to you. You can kind of get more in touch with yourself, your own spirituality, your own earth mission, and why a frog is your spirit guide animal. Yeah, guys, like I know that, horses represent freedom, whales represent mystery, lions represent courage. There's so many different types of birds. So like there's a whole array of birds. So owls represent wisdom. So different things like that. And I know that like dragonflies represent like truth, and butterflies represent transformation. Maybe never even see the animal too much or anything like that, but you always feel drawn to it. Or like if you see a photograph or a drawing of it, you're like, oh, I love that animal. Start to really look into why it is that you gravitate towards this animal, and that will start to bring you messages so that you can actually become more in tune with your own spirit and your purpose and walk in life, okay? But you guys, I want to say this too. I'm pretty sure pestilence are not your spirit animals, okay? Like cucarachas or like flies or worms, those are not of the kingdom of God, because if you guys know the Bible, Garden of Eden was not meant to rot, okay? So we wouldn't have flies, maggots, cucarachas, like different things like those. So those would definitely not be your spirit animal. And actually, if you see these things around your house, they are a bad omen, okay? Sometimes, yes, you just do need to clean up the place, but if you see these type of insects and pestilence around, they're not a good omen, okay, guys? Just to let you guys know. Well, that's it for this video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you guys are in tune with any animal in particular, go ahead and comment in the comments below. I would love to hear your feedback. I love all animals. I really do. So yeah, just try to be in tune with the animal kingdom, period. And they all bring us messages. Like at certain points in our lives, you might see like different animals. I know that when I was going through a really great transformation in my life, I cannot tell you how many butterflies were around, and it was almost unbelievable. Like, it looked so magical, like I wasn't even on planet Earth. There were like butterflies everywhere. So yeah, you guys, just to, you know, share a little bit of my own story. But I appreciate you guys so much for watching. Go ahead and remember to comment a hibiscus emoji, because you guys know that's my island flower. Go ahead and remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you feel free, you may donate to my Cash App. I'll put it right here. Other than that, I love you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Be blessed until next time. Mwah. Bye.